am I, a dog? Go back behind now. What do you, Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, or whatever he's called? JT Pells, tax quarterback. You've worked in taxes for a very long time. What tax strategies, or as we like to call them, tax plays, do you actually run on yourself?
I've been doing this since Drake came out with Best I Ever Had.
Has it really been that long?
2009?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
A little early.
Right around then, yeah.
Romeo Santos may have been with Aventura.
What is the Drake album? So he had Thank You Later was first. What was the second one? Was that? Is Take Care? Probably around that time.
Yeah. Or actually not Aventura. I said when, what was the group?
Romeo Santos?
Yeah. Aventura. Okay, I had it right. Shout out to my bachateros out there. But yeah, so in terms of like what I actually do, because a lot of people, right, you see all these videos of like, you should do this as a business owner. You should do that. You should do this. And it's like, but I don't ever see an account say, what do I specifically do? And we always tell our clients, is one reason why they like working with us, like, hey, everything I'm telling you to do is what I do. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I do to save on taxes. Number one, I have made my LLC an S corporation. That saves me at least 5 figures every single year. Number two, I actually work with my family. The person behind the camera, who also was in front of it earlier today. Go ahead.
Well, when we were filming, they didn't know that.
That's true. Here he is.
Hi.
There he is. Go back behind.
Why am I, a dog? Go back behind now. What do you, Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, or whatever he's called?
That's boy. Boogie.
Now, why is that a tax strategy? Anytime me and Drew go on vacation, if we go out to eat, if we're driving anywhere, inevitably we're going to talk business in some way, shape, or form. We're going to do something business related. So now we get to have fun and write it off on our taxes. Number three, I have a home office. Might be one, even though we have this office here, I also work at home sometimes. I answer email. So now I get to write off a portion of my monthly payment, my utilities, my property taxes, all that stuff.
And so actually the reason we're filming right now today is because here in our office, the internet's down.
Yeah.
And then we're each going to our respective places to go work.
Yeah, to go work. So,
For real.
Yeah. Secondly, we write off our cars. I take the mileage method. I have the Mile IQ app. You're going to see that on the screen here. So that's another one. And then lastly, too, also what I have, a retirement plan. Those are the things that help me save easily probably $20,000 to $30,000 in taxes every single year. And if I'm being honest, it's probably more. And for most of you guys out there, that is a solid tax plan to have that. So like I said, when people come to work with us, that's pretty much what we recommend. Right? Because they might ask, well, how do I do this? Oh, well, here's the way I do it. And like I said, I've never seen another YouTube or accountant on YouTube say what they specifically do. They just say what everybody else should do. Well, how about what I want to do? And then also what I'm going to be doing in the future to kind of write off, buying rental properties, that helps. Obviously, if I decide to have kids one day, they're going to be working for me, and that's a whole nother strategy.
Oh, I thought they were going to work for free. I thought they'd earn their keep.
That is a good point.
I mean, you expect them to just get all this electricity and roof for free?
That is a good point. You bring up a good point.
Scratch water?
Yeah.
They get to shower for free? No, they got to earn that.
That's a good point, Drew. I didn't think about
that. At least the chickens in the back lay eggs for you. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Because really, up until like the age of 15, kids are useless, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Not us.
Henry Cho had that joke that when his kid was like just learning to walk at like 1, he put like a little empty backpack on him to see like, oh, can he carry it? And he fell over and he goes... This kid's useless. Get up. It's empty.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Back to the tax plays that you run on yourself. Yeah. So obviously you use some like the S corp. You track your miles, things like that. Out of those, what's kind of like the easiest one for like the business owner to do like today? Like doesn't need to get in contact with a CPA yet. Obviously they will, but like just one, like, hey, just start with this one a day. Tomorrow we add another one.
I would say the home office. That's the most important one. Obviously S corps, you gotta have fill some stuff out. We don't want to do that. There's some little other things, but I would say if we
little things like setting up payroll. What are you talking about? There's a lot of other things.
That's a good point.
A lot of other things.
Touche. But yeah, I would say for the most part, what people could do, the easiest one, home office. We all work at home. It's COVID. We all got a home office. And if you don't have one, go make one.
You do now.
Yep, and we'll do another video on that, certain like how exactly do you write off the home office? But yeah, that would be the easiest one, is the home office. That's one we could all take advantage of because we all got to pay rent, we all got a mortgage, we all got property taxes. Might as well just write it off anyway. We're already doing it.
Yeah. Why do you think so many like business owners get like hyped about like, oh man, I can write this cool tax deduction I saw on YouTube and it's gonna save me like $70 billion on this Lamborghini that I don't own yet, or whatever. like shit like that. Like what? Like why do you think they get like so like excited about something like that?
I call it the shiny object syndrome.
Okay.
Because it looks cool to hear somebody say, oh, let's go get this tax write-off. I'm going to do this cost seg on my house, and I'm going to get this bonus depreciation and Section 179. And it's just like, and I've had clients come to me like, I want to do that. It's like, do you own a house? No. Well, okay. It's kind of like the way I look at it is, I mean, we're all sports fans. I think that's why people like us. For those of you who don't know, we used to be really big basketball fans. Now we're baseball. I equate it to watching Steph Curry, right? When you see Steph Curry at a game and you see him launching 40-foot threes, it's like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that. But you can't even shoot a layup. It's like, well, no, the reason why he can shoot those 40-foot threes is because he can do a layup with his left hand. He can dribble without looking. There's so many things that got him there. And it's kind of the same thing on YouTube. We all see the highlight. We see the highlights. We see the cost segs. We see the Augusta rule. But it's like, oh, you don't even own property?
It's like the fundamentals.
Yeah, you don't have
Or
the
lack
fundamentals. Yeah, and like I said, like we always tell people with tax write-offs, the first thing, business bank account and business credit card. Then after that, home office. That's what we tell people all the time. That because unless you're homeless or you camp, I guess, and you know, I can say that. But
I don't know how many people camping right now are like legitimate, like camping on the streets. How many of them are watching our videos?
they got iPhones. They got iPhones.
They do. They don't have a tax problem.
They don't. They got a lot of ones.
They're not watching us.
Yeah, but I think what you said was good. Was with the fun. You have to have the tax fundamentals down before you can go out and do like the fancy stuff. Because trust me, we do have clients do cost segs in the Augusta rule. We do all the fancy stuff. But if you don't have the basics down, we can't even get there.
Yeah, actually, you know, the other day we were talking to a couple new clients, and they asked us that, like, oh, should we be an S corp? And we're like, let's do your books first.
Yeah.
Like we got to know where you're at before
Yeah.
we can advise you to make these changes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that's another one you harp on it, and that's the biggest thing is like you'll tell people like, you know, when you're meeting them for the first time, like, do you have like these basic things? Not yet. Well, we gotta start there.
Yeah.
You know, kind of the same thing like you said. Like, yeah, it's cool to be the and one mixtape, but like if you can't even dribble, you can't make an and one mixtape.
Yeah. No, all those guys have the fun. All those guys have the fundamentals. They can dribble without looking. They can dribble with their offhand.
Hot sauce, I think that was one of them.
AO, Hot Sauce, the Professor.
Damn, you remember a lot of them.
Oh, Rafer Alston. He played in the NBA. Oh, well, Skip to My Lou.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's Rafer Alston?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was him. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that was him.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
All right. Well, JT Pells, the tax quarterback. I don't know if we said this earlier in the video because obviously people want to work with you. Well, yeah, because it I feel like it's very practical. Hey, let's get these fundamentals down first. Kind of like, you know, station to station.
Yep.
Baseball reference you mentioned.
That is a good one.
So like if for people to start working with you, that first station, you know, not working with you yet, not paying you anything yet. Hey, let's find out who this guy is. Where do they go?
Yep, you're going to sign up for the email list. It's going to be jtpells.com/email. It'll be somewhere here on the screen. Going to be in the description on YouTube. In Instagram, it'll be linked in the bio. Sign up for that, and once you do, you get the top 5 tax leaks that your business is making and how to plug them. It's going to be a nice cheat sheet. Going to save you a couple $1,000s. You're welcome when you do it. And then after that, you're going to be like, whoa, if I just save thousands of dollars with a cheat sheet, what else can these boys do? And then that's when you're going to click the link in one of those emails, book a call, and then we're going to get you on the way to, what would we say, tax savings heaven?
Sounds good to me.
I like it, yes.
As the tax quarterback, you're going to hit them in stride so that you win the tax Super Bowl. That's another one.
I like that one. I like that one.
Cool. JT Pells, tax quarterback. Thank you.
You got it. If you want even more tax tips, make sure to sign up for our email list. Link in the description. You're going to get cheat sheets, all that, and then by the end of it, you're going to say, I'm switching to these guys and I'm getting rid of my CPA.